Trey. And you know it, man. Young man in the Trey Perry Show. Welcome to the young man with your host, the young man. Hey, how y'all doing out there? I want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Trey Perry Show. I'm your host. Who am I? Four Belt Trey. And you know this, man, on the channel, in the kitchen, chefing it up once again. Before I do anything else, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Go through my YouTube library. Share some videos with your friends. Follow me on socials. Hope everybody's having a great hump day. Now let's begin. Yeet. As always, I'm in the kitchen cooking. I can't wear four belts and do that same time. I'm not even going to try to. How you doing? Well, what do we got over here? We got a bunch of cool cats in the chat off the bat. Who we got in here? What up, Vince? Cole Slayer, Yeet, my Canadian brother. What it do? How are you? Hey, pal. Another cooking nice. Hey there. What up? Three Katana J in the house. What's good? Turn. Jay Hall, what's good? How are you? Khaled in here. What's up, my brother from another mother? What's up? FaZe, you too. What's up, late night chef? What's cooking? Exactly. I'm glad you asked me that, FaZe, because I was gonna just prep my peaches to make a pie Monday night on camera, but I'm like, I'm gonna go the extra mile and actually make the pie tonight. So I'm making a whole ass cherry and peach pie. Excuse my language. Been a long day. I'm going to preheat the oven now. About 350. Yes, sir. Peach, and I'll show you the recipe. I got the cookbook I'm using in my hand. I'm actually gonna do more than that because you know me. I can't just do one quick thing. That's the main attraction, though. And it looks good. Wait till you see the picture. I'm gonna change the recipe up. I'm gonna change the whole game of it up. It's gonna be even better than this recipe by the time I'm done with it. Just to make it break the scale like I normally do. That right there, that's what I'm about to make. One of them right there. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm making that right there, peach and cherry pie. But mine's gonna be like a souped up version because I'm gonna add cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar, vanilla extract, and oats on top of everything else they got in there. I'm gonna add that to it as well. It's about to be so good. I'm actually excited about it. And I ate today, but it was like a bowl and a cup of chili, and that was it. Yeah, that's all I had today. So I'm trying. I had the quiche with me. I just didn't feel like eating. You know how I get. A lot of wrestling stuff for a non-wrestling pod. Yeah, but notice I'm trying to connect the dots with wrestling because that's the main thing that my YouTube channel is about. That's why I'm wearing the belt. That's why I might be talking about wrestling in the chat. But this is trying to give content to those people who don't like wrestling. That's the reason for me being in the kitchen cooking, so that they can see something and hear about something other than wrestling if they don't like it, like we do, like I do. Aaron Teagle says, "What's up, buddy? Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? Good to see you. What you cooking in the kitchen today?" Let me type that in the chat. Let me type it in the chat because I'm cooking that. Again, I've never made a peach and cherry pie before. To be honest, I've never made a pie before. I never baked a pie ever. This is another first. And I'll have to get up early tomorrow. I don't think so. Let me double check that too, because I think I'm off tomorrow. I go back Friday. I won't be sitting here up all night and then get a phone call saying where you at. And I just triple checked. I am off from the daytime job today. Well, tomorrow. So I just triple, quadruple checked the schedule. So I'm really, really funny about that. I want to hear a song though, since I'm making a peach and cherry pie, and I got peaches in there. That's another thing. You're about to watch me. I've never done it before. Again, not even at a restaurant setting. I'm gonna clean the peaches. I'm gonna peel them. Then I'm gonna slice them. I was gonna freeze them too if I was gonna wait until Monday to cook it, but I don't think it would be as good if I waited and did them after they froze. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna sit here and cook it tonight and just have it for the rest of the week. I still got apple crisp. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Only got 8 likes. There's 13 people looking at me. That the math ain't mathing. Y'all can't hear it. I'm watching Jimmy Fallon. See,
Zip the snap, zip the xylophone, zip the side, zip the side, zip the side, zip the side, zip the xylophone, zip the side. No, that's insurance like the zebra. Okay.
but yeah, The recipe, it it's not as it's complex, but not like that. It's not. I thought it'd be more to it than this. Peaches, cherries, almond extract, sugar, flour, pastry for double pie crust. It wants me to make up my own pie crust. I got frozen. I ain't got time for that. And butter. I was thinking, and decided to pick the chef's brains at work tonight. Two of them. I was like, okay, here's the recipe. I'm gonna plan on doing this with it instead. Both of them agreed it'll be a good idea to add the stuff to it. I didn't tell them about the ginger. I'm gonna add ginger to it too. But the way they were talking, I can't go wrong with whatever I add, long as it's reasonable amounts. I'm trying to ignore the elephant in the room. I want to say this, and then I want to talk about it no more. Jay and Mo, you were unmodded because of what happened with the situation. It might not be fair to one or the other, but regardless, too much drama. I'm here to chill and relax and have a great day after my long days of work. It brings the mood down. It makes me not feel like going live, and it makes people want to not jump into the live chat because they're afraid of what they're going to be said to them. So that as because of that, that's why y'all are no longer mods. I hope you can still kick it with me like you're doing now, and like showing up and being part of the community. But as far as your being mod- moderators, as far as y'all being moderators goes, your services are no longer needed, and I appreciate all that you've done. Now back to business. Going to my recipe. That's the sound of my oven preheated at 350. 350. So I gotta clean these peaches. I've never cleaned peaches before. One of them got a spot on it, so I'm gonna have to cut that out. But the other four are good. I got 5 peaches. See how they're looking kind of weird? That's why I wanted to go ahead and use them. I assume I use my vegetable brush and brush them with that delicately because it is a peach after all. Oh no, I can't use that brush on. They're too fragile. Too fragile for that brush. That thing will tear the whole skin off. Yeah, they're pretty ripe now. That's another reason why I wanted to come in here and cook tonight on the channel because I had to do what I had to do with the disciplinary action, and I don't really want to contribute to the chat much tonight because of that. Going back to what I said a minute ago, how it makes me feel reprehensive, like hesitant to go live. I shouldn't have to feel like reluctant to go live. I should be able to go live whenever I want to and not feel like I have to deal with drama or dealing with things like this. And I apologize if I'm in the wrong. I'm just trying to do what's best for me and my channel and for my viewers. I'm also probably gonna make some home fries because I got some potatoes I need to use up too. Because one of the chefs was like, "Yeah, man, if you do that, know that the peach is gonna have a lot of natural juices. You're gonna have to strain it before you freeze it, and again after you freeze it." And I'm like, "That's gonna be too daggone much." This thing is juicy. As I'm peeling it, I can tell. Man, I thought they were delicate on the outside. Those things are really delicate once you get past the skin. And that was my worst looking peach, and it looks a lot better once I got that outer coating off. Oh yeah, so that brings up my next point. From now on, moving forward, a strict 18 plus to be a mod rule. From now on, I'm standing all 10 on that rule. From now on, you have to be 18 or older. And even then, if you act out of pocket, it's getting taken from you. And that's a peach. Next. There's actually two songs I want to hear. See, I don't know what they're supposed to look like that in the middle, man, because I don't ever deal with peaches. I know what a peach looks like if I get it at a fruit cup, like one, but not a fresh one like this. I assume it's supposed to be similar. I'm used to seeing it already done up, you know? Don't matter. I just got to get them out of here before they spoil. Smell good, too. The house is going to smell so freaking good. Peach juice on the floor. All right, got two more to go. Uno más. Those things are so sticky. It's a challenge because trying not to drop it in the trash can every time I turn it to get this peeling off, the skin off. All right, it's all of them. Finally. I'm gonna go ahead and drain my cherries. They didn't have fresh cherries. I had to get canned ones. So I wasn't gonna get cherries at all, but I said, man, it's just $5. I know I got a can opener somewhere. Ha! Do y'all even know how to use a can opener? Take it. Let me clean the lid off a little bit. Just a little dusty. A little dusty. And I just got that off the shelf tonight. Anyway, you want to take that part and put it there. Then grab it. You'll hear the air go into it. And at that point, that's when I like to put it on a flat surface as I twirl it around to peel the lid off the can. Sometimes I'll use a spoon or a knife so I don't cut myself to ease up the lid. Grab it like that. Throw it in the trash. Sometimes we'll put it in the empty can, but most of the time I just throw it away like that. All right, like I said, it's got a lot of juice in this. I don't want to put all that juice in my pie, so I'm gonna strain it. The recipe calls for 1.5 cans of cherries. I'm only gonna do one. I'm not gonna rinse my cherries. I'm just draining them. Okay. I need to cut my peaches. Now I want to hit a song. I know it's copyright. I don't care. It doesn't care. I bet y'all ain't never heard this song before, but we used to hear it all the time growing up. They play it on MTV. Back then, MTV actually played music. This song right here. That's actually not the song I was thinking it was. It's a different song. The chorus goes, millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. I don't know who sings it, but that's the song. I thought that was it, but it's not. Maybe I'll find it after we get going. No, you don't. See him try to jump off the side of the counter? No, 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 no. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. I need everybody coming through here to hit that like and hit that subscribe button. Please and thank you. All right, now that I've done a couple, I'm kind of getting the flow of it. That was the first time ever cutting a whole peach. Tonight is the first time I've done anything like this. Thanks for bearing with me as I learn for the first time on live on YouTube. That core, boy. You don't want that. You want to throw all them away. And that was the first time they ever sent me peaches in my produce box. Most of the time they sent me a bunch of apples. I was like, what are those? Oh, snap, they've sent me peaches. Kind of got a little excited. They got to work with peaches at home for the first time. I like how it's extremely close up on the Zoom. I like how this is the dynamic of tonight's stream. This is a good one. I don't know. I can't say the same for live chat, but I'm having a good time over here. Yeah, I see what he means. These things are extremely, extremely sticky and juicy. And after you freeze them, when you thaw them, they're gonna get even worse. That's why I ain't want to wait. Rather go ahead on. These aren't the and these peaches were small. They were real, real small. That's why I'm not having to cut them, but so much because they're almost the right size by default. Y'all getting the good angles tonight. Y'all getting them good shots tonight. That's a lot of peaches. That's a nice little. That's a lot. All right, so I got my peaches and my cherries prepped. The first step is prepare fruit and almond extract in a large bowl. Combine sugar and flour. Sprinkle over fruit, tossing to mix. Okay, so I'm gonna put them in my favorite bowl. Yeah, those things got a lot of natural juices, man. That's a lot. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. And I'm gonna throw them cherries in there on top of it. So now my peaches and my cherries in the same bowl. And in a different bowl, I'm gonna blend up my flour, sugar, etc., etc. I'm gonna use this little bowl. I'm gonna rinse my cutting board off because that. I want to find that song I keep thinking about. I only started thinking about it when I got home from work and got ready to execute this cooking event. Oh, hi there. All right. So, flour. 1.5 cups of sugar. I'm only gonna do 3/4 cup sugar, 3/4 cup brown sugar. That's how I'm gonna do that part. What's that? 1/2 cup of flour. Roger, Roger. I'm excited. This is gonna be good. I'm glad I didn't wait. I was gonna wait till Monday. I'm like, nope. They're gonna be like, what in the heck is he doing cooking tonight? We didn't expect that. I knew it was gonna throw everybody off, including myself. But I felt like it was needed given the circumstances, given the situation. 1/2 cup of flour. Boom. Sugar. Like I said, I'm gonna do 3/4 cup regular sugar, 3/4 cup brown sugar. Because I think it'd be fine with brown sugar in it. I'm also gonna put lime in it. Lime juice in the apple and cherry pie. That's right. That's what I think they're gonna be like. What now? When I tell the chefs I did that, they're gonna be like, huh? Like why? Because I like a key lime pie, and I feel like the lime's gonna bring out the flavor of the peaches and the cherries. Because sometimes I have key lime pie with cherry on top. You know how they put the whipped cream and the cherry on top of pies? I had it like that one time. Like, okay, that's pretty good. Try to make sure I put the right amount. I want it to be 1/3, 3/4. Oh, I need 3/4. 3/4 plus 3/4 equal 1.5. Right? Right. Let me get the regular sugar first because it only makes sense. I told y'all I don't prepare. I just go. The only preparation I did today was I was looking at the recipe, thinking about how I'm gonna change it to make it better and more Trey style, so to speak. That's a lot of sugar. I say that every time, don't I? Like, that's a lot of sugar. I'm only gonna put a half a cup of the brown sugar in there. 'Cause I feel like that's sweeter, right? Plus, I'm gonna be putting the vanilla in there. You know what? Yeah, I'm only gonna do a half of the brown sugar. I might regret that later down the line, but I think it's gonna be okay. Put a little extra in there though. Okay. And like this is the part where I'm gonna put my cinnamon, my nutmeg in there. I'm gonna put all my dry ingredients. I'm putting in here with it. All the extra stuff I'm going above and beyond with. Cinnamon. I'm gonna say half a tablespoon. Half a tablespoon of cinnamon, because one of the chefs said, "Watch how much cinnamon I put in stuff, because it can be overpowering." But I think half a tablespoon is fair. And a nutmeg, I'm only gonna put like half a teaspoon. So that's even. I'm gonna put even less nutmeg in there. All right. Combine sugar, flour, sprinkle over fruit, turn into mix, toss into mix. Prepare the pastry following directions for double crust pie crust. I'm gonna use my frozen. Fill bottom of the crust with prepared fruit. Cut butter into small pieces and drop and dot top of fruit. Place top crust over fruit trimming. I don't have a top crust unless I do. Yeah, I can just use the other pie crust. Yep. Because I got in the frozen pie crust, it comes two pie crusts in one. So the extra one I just put on top. I was wondering how it's gonna have like a dome. You know what I'm saying? Because normally a pie has a top. Because again, I never made a pie. I never made a pie before, ever, ever, ever. This is the first, y'all. Ever, ever. Maybe next time I'll make the pie crust from scratch. But tonight, ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm supposed to just sprinkle all this on top of the fruit, tossing it around to mix it a little bit, right? Right. Just so you can see what I'm working with. It's just. But wait, because I'm putting vanilla extract and almond butter in there too. When does that come in? Oh, the almond extract was supposed to go in there just then. Okay, almond extract is quarter teaspoon. I got some from the country club because I ain't had none myself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a quarter cup of the almond extract in there, right? And I'm going to put the same amount of the vanilla extract in there as well. That almond extract smells good. It smells strong. My vanilla extract that. I'm also going to make more Tex-Mex. Once I get the pie in the oven, I think I'm going to make Tex-Mex and some home fries. Again, my nerves are shot from having to deal with the drama of the chat and the channel, so I'm having to do something to ease my mind, you know? That's why I'm not really saying much, and I'm doing my thing in the kitchen instead. Makes sense to me. The chat's gonna scroll away. I'm not gonna see that. This is one of them rare times I don't read the chat. Try intentionally not to. Oh, and shoot, I forgot one other thing. Ginger. Is that it? Yeah, I'm gonna put just a hair of ginger in there too. Maybe a quarter of a. Yeah, we'll say a quarter of a teaspoon of that too. I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. And lime. I said I was gonna put lime juice in there too. Remember? This is me freestyling. Lime juice. I know I got some. Where'd I put it? It's in the fridge. And with this, I'm gonna go a little excessive with it. I'm gonna go maybe a teaspoon of lime juice. I think that's gonna be the difference maker too. I really do. I tried to follow the recipe, but y'all know how I am. If I feel like it's gonna be fire or something good, I'm gonna add it in there, just like that ginger, just like that lime. It smells good. All I smell is almond butter though. It's making a syrup right now too. Like you can see it because all the juice. Remember how juicy those peaches are? There's like a natural syrup that's being made. It's gonna be the pie filling. Smells amazing, by the way. I knew this was a good idea. Just doing that with all that flour, sugar mixture. Smells amazing. Like if it smells this good now, what's it gonna smell like when it's in the oven cooking? And what's it gonna smell like when it's done? When I eat it? What's it gonna taste like? If it smells this good, it's gonna be freaking incredible. This might break the chart. This might break the scale again, y'all. That syrup in there is getting big, getting tough to toss it. There we go. Got my last. It's almost done. I'm almost there. Then I'm gonna get the pie crust out the freezer. And this is what I ended up with. That's all pie filling right there. All right, next up, get the pie crust out the freezer. Whew. Working at 1 in the morning. I'm gonna put this on a pan. I was gonna use the one that's in the oven, but it's already hot. So I'll use this one. Just something to sit the crust on. $70 milligrams of sodium, 0 on everything else. 2 grams of saturated fat per 1 piece of the crust. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I didn't even look at the nutrition facts when I bought it. Normally I do that. I was in such a rush to get here, I forgot. I've never done this before, guys. Bear with me. Oh, there we go. Whew. I was surprised I didn't break it. I have never, in all my years on this earth, in this life, ever made a pie. The only pie I've ever made was those frozen pot pies, the chicken pot pies, banquet. That's what you put in the oven or you put in the microwave. I've never done this before, guys. You're here watching it. Another first. All right, so I'm gonna put the filling, the right. Oh, I gotta get butter. 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter, because I gotta put that in there with it with the filling. Two or three tablespoons. So okay, that's one of these little half a sticks. That right there is probably 2 or 3. And I need to cut it. Unsalted butter. That's all I ever use. Just cut them into small little squares, like it said. I'm excited. This is about to be fun and good. Might not be the healthiest in the world because of all the sugar, but at least there's some fresh fruits. You know what I'm saying? All right, so fill bottom crust with prepared fruit. Cut butter into small pieces and dot top of fruit. Then I'll place the other crust on top. Okay, here we go. This is going into the crust now. Let me get a spoon. I use that for peaches. Okay. Make sure no cross contamination happening. It's almost like it's too much filling. Look at this. It was almost too much. I assume because I've never made a pie before, but this is going to be interesting, to say the very least. I just hope it turns out good. That's that syrup I was talking about. All that I'm scraping out. The natural syrup that the concoction made. All right, and then I'm going to take the other crust and put it on top. Trying to be easy with it because I ain't trying to tear it up. Should put flour on my hands first. Hold on, y'all. I ain't getting no head up about this part right here. Hold on. Hold on. Almost there. Think I'm almost there. Ha! And then I gotta use a fork to tighten it up around the sides. I don't think I need a fork. I think that's good. Maybe put a slit in it, right? Oh, I forgot to put the butter in there. Shoot. No. No. I forgot to put the butter in there, y'all. Abort. Abort. Back up. Back up. Almost messed up. I might have still messed up, but we'll see. Oh, I hope it don't turn out ugly now. I want it to be pretty for the camera. I think it's gonna be fine. It's fine. It's fine. He knows. He knows. It's fine. All right. Place top crust over trimming to allow half-inch to tuck under edge of lower crust. I don't know what that means. Pinch and crimp edge with a sharp knife. Make slits near center of pie. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. All right, I'm gonna put it in the oven now for 45 minutes. It says 45 to 55 minutes. I'm gonna put it in there for 55, but I'm gonna set the alarm for 45. All right, here we go. Into the oven it goes. Set my alarm for 45 minutes on my watch. I got it set for 55 minutes on the stove. I'm excited about that. I think that's gonna be good. That that this this is about to turn out good. I think this is about to be a hit. Hey, Aiden, what up? It's a star! It's a for me! A Mario! Woohoo! Appreciate the gifts, Aiden. I'm sorry if I didn't catch any of the other ones you sent tonight, but I can't thank you enough for doing that every time. All right, about these home fries, because I want to make something with these potatoes that are getting kind of meh, weird looking. And I think Monday I'm gonna yeah, these potatoes they've been in there for a minute and they look kind of. So I'm gonna make home fries with them while I wait on my. Since I got an hour to wait almost for the pie, I'm going the distance tonight, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my mind occupied so I don't think about the drama and bullish. Feel like I'm a principal in high school or something dealing with it. Pardon me as I wash some dishes and prepare for the next round. Because I'm also gonna make that Tex-Mex. Because that's what I'm gonna season my potatoes with, my home fries. Sorry, not sorry for not contributing to the live chat tonight. But I see the Shadow's here, so I'm gonna say I'm here. What up, Shadow? How you doing? I did see J Hall say something to him. That song might have been the song I was thinking about a minute ago, though, guys. I'm gonna let it get to the chorus, and then I'll really know if it's it. What? Ah! Yeah, this is it. This is it. I just added it to my favorite. I like that song. We used to listen to that all the time back in the day, growing up. That was back when Weird Al was out, and he was coming out with Gump and Eat It. I'm about to watch Seth Meyers though. Y'all wonder if you ever wonder why I don't go live at this time of the night, it's because I'm watching The Daily Show with Jon Stewart and them, and then I watch Jimmy Fallon, and then I watch Seth Meyers. If you ever wonder why I don't go live most of the time this time of night, that's why. And then most of the time I pass out after Seth Meyers, and I don't go live for 2K. That's how it works. I make it through his monologue, and then I'm out. I haven't watched the World Cup game in days. It's been about 2 days now. I know USA play tomorrow. I'm gonna watch that one. I don't care what job I'm at. I'm watching it while working. That's right. All right. All right. Jimmy Fallon's going off the air. It's time for Seth. Seth's my favorite out of all of them. It used to be Conan O'Brien, but then he retired. I used to love watching Conan. Come on, closer look. And all new closer look. Yes. That's my favorite part of his show is the closer look. And now Seth Meyers. And I'm always happy when he does it and disappointed when he doesn't. But when this Amber says what, that segment, I'll be like, oh, I'm not watching no more after the monologue. Loses me every time. All right, let me clean these potatoes.
I don't know how he's alive. There have been times where I don't even know if he's alive. Well, during a Ford factory yesterday, Michigan President Trump appeared to raise his middle finger and mouth you to a worker who
Oh, this is a rerun. This is a rerun.
He did do a very good job protecting this one.
I might play music instead just because it's a rerun.
Wow, I've never seen it be so crude and disrespectful. Good job, man. The USDA tweeted a picture of President Trump this week with a milk mustache. The tweet said, "Drink up, America." That's right, kids. Drink your milk. They grow up big and
big and angry.
To make you want milk, it looks like he forgot to check the sell-by date.
I know I'm gonna have to soak them in some water, so I'm going to
have to give him a pass on this one.
get some salt water going. I was gonna do mashed potatoes because I found a recipe with some eggs inside of a mashed potato in that same cookbook. But I'm away. I might do that Monday. But the mashed potatoes have to be cool, so I'm gonna have to make the mashed potatoes early so I can use them Monday when I cook. I still got more potatoes.
Sorry, it's my 340th day.
I'm looking at them right now. I got 3 big ones. I think those are sweet potatoes. Yep. Dang it. They're more sweet. I got tons of sweet potatoes. But I ain't got no white potatoes, no baking potatoes. They're all sweet now. After them 2, nothing but sweet potatoes. Dang it. I ain't gonna buy some potatoes. But I need to do something with all these sweet potatoes. They still look pretty good. They look good, right? Nothing wrong with them potatoes, right? Nothing wrong with them, right? They're perfectly fine, right? They just feel a little. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not. I can't describe it. It's like I can put my thumb through it if I hold it down long enough. But I have to put all my might into it. That's why I say they're not done. I should probably just make them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make them. Because again, we still got another 45 minutes.
Now in his 4th season, Thursdays on Peacock. Our friend Alan Cussing and skits as well as movies like Legally Blonde and the Resident Evil franchise. Check her out on the season finale of Landman, which streams this Sunday, January 18th on Paramount Plus. Allie Larder,
I'm making home fries to go with my souffle, my quiche. So I can have a side item to go with it.
A majority of Americans.
I'm still eating quiche 2 days later.
Demonstration is doubling down on his presence in Minnesota. For more on this, it's time for a closer look. We keep going back to this, but I think it's worth remembering this. This is how Donald Trump sold his mass deportation program to voters during the campaign. We're going to start with violent criminals. We have to get all of these criminals, these murderers, these drug dealers.
Oh, that's right. There's supposed to be no politics in my podcast. I can't even watch Seth Meyers because it's politics he's talking about. I forgot my own rule. Sorry, y'all. Nothing wrong with this potato. Nothing at all, bro. I could have waited till Monday to do this. Or Sunday night. Or whatever. But I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm gonna just go buy some potatoes, I guess. But if I wait long enough, I think my next box comes week after next. They'll probably have potatoes in that one. They'll probably have apples too. That one's got an ugly spot in it though. Yeah, that's bad. I'd rather sit here and peel a potato than interact with the live chat because of the drama. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I had to do what I had to do. I shouldn't have to feel that way. I shouldn't have to be like this. In this spot right here. Almost got it. Yeah, this one. I should probably just cut it out with a knife. I'm gonna have to do. Oh shoot! I still gotta use my attacks in battle super card. I'm gonna have to step away from this for a second. How far down does that go? Okay. I was getting near the end of it, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, let me use my attacks and super card, y'all. Because, oh man, it's probably too late. We were going to lose anyway, but I try to lead by example and use all my attacks, regardless of the outcome. Dang it. I meant to put oats in that pie too. But there wasn't no room. Y'all saw it. That pie was stacked. There was no more room to add anything to that. Wow. 7 minutes to finish using my attacks. The score is my team, 5,936 points. Our opponent, 15,000 points. Like, what's the point of me using my final 9 attacks when it ain't gonna make a difference? That's why I'm not gonna worry about it. And that's because 3 or 4 of my teammates didn't prepare for the TBG like they should have. They didn't prep their cards. And we all have to suffer. Again, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna cut them into small cubes, throw them in some avocado oil, and sprinkle some Tex Mix on them, and call it some home fries. That's pretty much all they are, right? I'm starting to smell that pie, y'all. If you smell what Chef Trey is cooking. Cooking at 1 in the morning. What am I doing over here? What's going on here? And it is Thursday, technically. So Throwback Thursday. Listen to all throwback music. But I'm not putting no onions in my home fries. Because I got onions in that souffle. That's enough. Yes, it's not many. I mean, it's actually a lot. At least I'm using this stuff before it goes bad. And people are probably jumping in here like, but it says he's making a pie. Why has he got potatoes? What's he doing with potatoes if he's making a pie? That's what I would say. Let them soak for a minute while I make this Tex-Mex. That's another thing I'm gonna do. I'm out. I used it all last time on that quiche. Look how much Tex-Mex I got. It's empty. So I'm gonna make some more right now. You can see what's in it, so you can make it yourself. Ready? It's another recipe in this Marlboro cookbook. It's actually a couple pages away from the pie that I'm making. I thought it was. And now it's starting to get hot in here. Right here, Tex-Mex spice. All right. So for those of you who's following along, want to make it yourself, here we go. For starters, we're gonna use 1/4 cup of ground chili pepper or chili powder. I'm gonna have to use a bigger bowl. That's why I grabbed the pepper. All right, 1/4 of a cup is kind of a lot. And I'm using, last thing I used is the same thing I'm using now, chili powder. And again, that was 1/4 of a cup. That's gonna pretty much use this up. I guess I know what I'm getting next time I'm out. That just used up the whole rest of the bottle, y'all. I'm not playing either. It's used the whole thing was enough to make 1/4. That's crazy. Let me add it to my list so I don't forget. My never-ending grocery list. 32 more minutes on the pot. All right. Anyway, quarter cup of chili powder. Then it's 4 teaspoons of paprika. Man, that pot smells amazing. 4 teaspoons of paprika. These are the same thing. I got a brand new one because I used it all last time making more Tex-Mex. It's so good. I don't put no salt in this Tex-Mex, y'all. So again, that's 4 teaspoons of the paprika. Where's my teaspoon? There it is. That paprika look extra red. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 teaspoons of paprika. 2 teaspoons of salt. Like I said, I leave that part out. Just you can put salt in yours if you want to. I might put some in mine. I'll change my mind. I'll put 1 teaspoon. Not even. I'll put a half a teaspoon. Like a quarter of what it calls for. I'm using that Himalayan pink salt. I'm putting a quarter of a teaspoon though. I'm not putting much. Next, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. I hope I didn't use too much earlier because I gotta have it now. I'm gonna just buy some ginger because this is about to be gone. I'm gonna just throw the rest of it in there because I feel like that's 2 teaspoons. I feel like it's gonna use it up. I might be a half a teaspoon left. Just a small amount. All right, next, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And then 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. All this is part of the Tex-Mex, y'all. You following me? 1 teaspoon of cumin. And then 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm gonna need more garlic powder soon. I've been going through these seasonings, y'all. I'm telling you. Ever since I started cooking on camera, these were brand new when I first started. All these. Garlic. Oh yeah, garlic. Onion. Powder, not garlic salt. You want onion and garlic powder. Don't do the salts. That increases the sodium content. Next, half a teaspoon, no, a quarter teaspoon of thyme. A quarter teaspoon of this. And last is 1/4 to 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I'm gonna make it spicy. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon in mine this time of cayenne pepper. I know I got some. It's one of these little ones, ain't it? Yep. Actually, since it's such a little container, I'll do just 1/4 of a teaspoon of it. Since I ain't got much of it, I'm only gonna use a little of it. And that's it. At that point, mix it up real well. You can do like I do and keep it in a shaker that I bought from Walmart. At one point, I was just keeping it in a bowl with some plastic on top. Man, that pie smells incredible, guys. I wish you could smell. I wish this was smell-o-vision, because if you could smell what that smelled like, you'd be ready to get you one, get you a slice. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and season my skillet for my potatoes. Like, I got olive oil for the first time in a long time, but I'm not gonna use it yet. Dang it, you ain't see none of that. Homemade Tex-Mex seasoning. It is fire. That's what I'm gonna season my home fries with. I'm gonna saute them in avocado oil, and I'm gonna sprinkle some of this on them. That's gonna be all she wrote for them. Homemade Tex-Mex seasoning. The hard part is putting it in this container, but it can be made easy. Go ahead and strain my potatoes. And one of the notes on that Tex-Mex spice says to make Tex-Mex spice even hotter, add 1 to 1.5 tablespoon of crushed dried red pepper. But I don't do all that. I'll add the red pepper to my dishes as I need it separately. But again, if you like stuff extra spicy, go ahead and add it when you make it. All right. Like I said, trying to get this in this shaker. I always use a piece of parchment paper. And I gotta get more of that now too. That was the last of it. So here I'm gonna zoom in so you can see how I do it, because this I learned this. It works pretty well. Jelly, I see you too. So you take the seasoning and you pour it on this parchment paper, right? So then it acts as a funnel. Now I'm still gonna pour it over the bowl in case I miss, but and yeah, this thing is full already. I got another shaker up there, brand new. I might have to break it out tonight because that's a lot of spice. I'm always worried I'm gonna mess up. Hold on. Oh, see, I missed, and it went in the bowl. Well, most of it did. $20 left on the pie. And that thing is completely full at this point. Like, completely full now. Homemade Tex-Mex spice. I highly recommend it. I put that ish on everything. Eggs, steaks, chicken, shrimp, potatoes. I put that ish on everything. I haven't tried on popcorn yet, but I bet it be fire up there too. All right, let's get these home fries going. I think I'm gonna throw a little butter in there too. I'm feeling it. That's gonna make it flavorful. I'm not putting. I told y'all earlier. I'm not putting onion in there though. I probably should use a bigger skillet, but it'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'm gonna try to keep this simple. I'm only gonna season it with like oregano, maybe some cilantro, basil, just those three, and black pepper, of course. 1 minute. No, that's what time it is. It's one of those. Wait, wait a minute. 9 minutes. I'm gonna check the pie. Ready for this? So I'm gonna use this Tex-Mex that ain't in the shaker. I'm gonna just measure out. I'm gonna go extra generous with it because it's that good. 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna put in that. No, I said I was gonna go basic. No, I'm not going basic. I'm going ham. Who am I? I thought I was gonna go basic with 3, 4 different spices. No, no, no. I'm like the colonel in here. I should have used a bigger pan. Whatever. I'm not taking this serious. That pie smells so good, y'all. I wish you could smell it. I swear. Wait till you see it. I'm gonna see it for the first time with you. Again, I've never made a pie before in real life or on YouTube. Well, this is real life, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I am gonna add cilantro to it. I don't know why, but I am. We'll say half a teaspoon. And oregano. There's not oregano in that Tex Mex. So I'm gonna put some oregano in here too. look good already, don't they? I got my shades on. I can't even see it, but they look good already, don't they? I ain't even done nothing with them yet, really. They ain't even started cooking yet, and they look fire. Look at that. The combination of smells in this house right now is just amazing. Between the peach, cherry, cinnamon, brown sugar, everything coming from the oven, and then this with all the spices and seasonings. Yeah, they look good. Oh wow! I took my glasses down for a second so I could see them. They look good. Turn it up a little bit. Let's turn the heat up. And that's a lot. And it's just me, oops. It ain't like I'm cooking for a family of four. It's just me. That's why I be having to throw away stuff all the time because I don't eat it quick enough and it goes bad. Mom used to get mad at me. She's like, I'm buying all this food, cooking all this stuff you don't eat. Oh, that smells so freaking good. Mmm. That's gonna be good with that quiche. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a piece in the microwave to warm up when the time comes. I told y'all I got them portioned out in the refrigerator. There's like 5 or 6 little Tupperware containers with quiche in it, and I have yet to touch any of them. Told you I can't eat the same thing 3, 4 days in a row. I can, but I don't want to. All right, I'm gonna do something out of the box for me. This is gonna be a little bit different, something I normally wouldn't do. Right? I don't know why the combination of aromas coming from those potatoes makes me want to add a little bit of that to it. And I don't like Worcestershire sauce, however you say that word, but I'm gonna put it in there this time just because I feel like it's gonna go well with the vibe. Only half a tablespoon though. I feel like that's gonna turn the tempo up on that. And I don't like Worcestershire sauce or horseradish. I don't like neither one of them. But I'm making the exception tonight or this morning. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Just when I thought it couldn't get any better, I add that to it. 20 likes. Let's go. Go. You thought you were watching a FIFA game for a second, didn't you? I'm gonna cook them extra long too, make sure they're real tender. And in about 2 minutes, I'll check the pie, and it might be ready. We'll know in 2 minutes. Do I dare enter this live chat for one of the first times tonight? Do I dare read these comments? 2 minute warning. 2 minutes till pie. Even cold out the refrigerator, my spinach soup, kale quiche Still looks good. I ought to warm up some apple crisp to go with it too, but I got pie coming. A fresh baked peach and cherry pie. It's about to be good, y'all. You hear me? And I put cinnamon and vanilla in that, and brown sugar. How long do I have to wait after they come out of the oven to try it? I'm gonna be ready as soon as it come out to burn my taste buds off. This cookbook got so many good things in it though. And I finally got around to cooking some of the stuff I've been wanting to try. Like I'm making that red pepper grilled corn Monday. I gotta use the charcoal grill to do it, but I got corn in the shuck in the husk. And I gotta use it. Allow pie to cool before serving. So I probably can't try this pie till tomorrow morning. Because that's completely cool before I can cut into it. They look really good, y'all. I feel like it can use more Tex-Mex. I'm always wanting to put like an extra amount of that stuff on it. But I really do feel like it can use. Oh, my watch is going off. Let's see what the pie look like. Ooh, it needs 10 more minutes, definitely. But it looks good. Dang, that thing look good. Y'all ain't see what I just saw. Y'all ain't peeped what I just peeped. And now that the potatoes are about done, now they still need a lot more time. They are not even close. You turn the heat down a little bit. Cook it a little too hot over here. Can y'all do that? Y'all know how to do that? What I'm doing right there. This. Can y'all do that? Don't try this at home unless you know what you're doing, by the way. I said that before. I want to use the rest of this Tex-Mex on it. I'm tempted. It's taking a lot for me not to just do it. I finally dropped one on the counter. All those attempts, and I've just not failed on one. Yeah. Mmm. The flavor is amazing, but it need to be a little bit more tender. They need to go a little bit longer. But the taste is incredible. They taste amazing. You hear me? All right, I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. I'm probably gonna regret this later, but if I'm making it as good as I can make it, then I need to add a little bit of that in there. Just a half a teaspoon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add that and maybe a little bit more of that Worcestershire sauce because it's drying out. Need something to juicing it up. What I used last time, was it a half a tablespoon of the horsey? Horsey? Dang it, I dropped two of them that time. Dropped one on the floor that time. That's what I get for bragging about being able to do it without making a mess. Now it's gonna be hot because I put that red pepper in there. 5 minutes on pie. 5 minutes, cherry apple pie or cherry peach pie. Be ready. But I can't eat it yet. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow night when I do my TNA watch along. God willing, I get off work early enough to watch it on camera. I'll eat a piece of pie then and give you my reaction. It might be a late night chill. We'll see what time, how that schedule looks. I'm trying to think of something else I can put in the potatoes. What about nah, it's salt. So why did I buy celery salt? Oh yeah, I was gonna make potato salad, but I never did. What's this? It's not sure. I'm on garnish with parsley. That's definitely going up there. Maybe a little white pepper. I'm trying to spice it up, and I'm throwing random stuff in there. A quarter of a tablespoon of white pepper, and white pepper is hotter than regular black pepper. All right, since I'm gonna go ahead and warm up my quiche, since those potatoes are about done. I think they're about done. I mean, the cubes are kind of big. Some of them are bigger than others. Like the small ones are done, but the large ones need more time. Like I said, it tastes amazing. 2 minute warning. I'll be ready in 2 minutes. I almost want to put some stock in there, some beef stock. You like how I keep adding stuff to it? I'm gonna put some beef broth in there too. Just a little. We'll say a quarter of a. Nah, might be too much. We'll do that. How about half a tablespoon? Make it a full tablespoon. That was a mic falling down. Sorry about that. That noise you heard a minute ago. Checking the mic. Mic check. 1, 2, check, check. Oh, well, what do we got over here? We got a peach and cherry pie out the oven. We got a peach and cherry pie about to come out of the oven. All right, guys, and it smells incredible. Moment of truth. I'm pulling it out the oven right now. Peach and cherry pie. First time I ever made one. Let's see what it look like. It's not the prettiest in the world. It looks good. For me, that's good. Here, let me bring you in closer. What do you think? I know it's done, but and like I said, it's not the prettiest in the world, but it's my first time making a pie ever. If I didn't forget to put the butter in there and then have to peel the top off, it would have turned out prettier. Peach and cherry pie. And then my home fries, still in progress. I just reheated my kale quiche that I'm going to eat with this. I'm curious to know what that damn pie tastes like, and I can't even touch it. I mean, I can touch it, but I can't cut into it or eat it until it cools 100. I'm going to warm that up a little more. Or I will attack, and you don't want that. Dang. Okay. I mean, they're done enough to eat, but I'm going to say they're done. Good enough. Put them in this Tupperware. That pie looks amazing. Well, you can't see me. I grabbed a container that was just big enough for what I had. The rest of them I'll eat. Oh, I forgot one thing. Shoot. There's one other thing I wanted to do with them first. Put them back in the pan. Hey, thank you for the gift, Aiden. You still here? What up, bro? I appreciate you rocking with me. One other thing I meant to do before I put them in that bowl. Boom. Yes, sir. I'm gonna put about because this stuff is expiring soon. A third of a cup. It ain't gonna fit in there. Bruh, you see that big ball of Parmesan come out of there? This? A whole ball of Parmesan came out of the thing. Would y'all eat my food? You see me cooking. Would y'all try it? Y'all would at least try it, right? Jay already done said I would be his personal chef. He would hire me to cook for him. Oh, and the other thing I meant to put up here too. The dang it, I dropped another one on the floor. Um, Parsley, just for some color. Green on the scene, as I call it. I'm just gonna sprinkle it freestyle. Here, you get you some first. Go on, go ahead, get you some first. Look, y'all, even my leftover kale quiche looks good. Look at the leftovers. All right, moment of truth. Let's eat. And now for the mukbang portion of my cooking segments. But first, of course, for those of you with the benefit of flash photography, all right, it's enough with the 5 second pose. I'm hungry. I said I was hungry. Now here we go. Napkin. Instantly, I'm like, I need a napkin. Let's see what these home fries are hitting on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. You don't need no ketchup. You don't need nothing to dip them in. As good as it is. An early breakfast for me. That's what this is. It's 1 a.m. where I'm at. 1:30 to be exact. I actually want some orange juice to go with this. My favorite brand. How about a nice tall frosted glass of blah 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 yakety schmackety blah blah. And now the biggest mess ever to clean up later. Early morning, cleaning up the kitchen apparently. So it's about to go down in here. You know it feels good when you do the happy dance. It's hot. Like temperature hot. And the potatoes are a little bit spicy hot. Y'all probably can't even hear that. They're playing TLC. It's either really good, I'm really hungry, or both. And keep in mind, the only thing I had yesterday was a cup and a bowl of soup. So, yeah, make it up for lost time. That pie gonna hit different though. I can't wait to try that. It's not the prettiest pie in the world. I should have pressed the perimeter down with a fork to give it the right look, but it's not that serious for me. If I was doing it for a party or somebody's gathering, if I was bringing something to a potluck, I'd make it a little better. I actually like kale, y'all, because it hits like spinach. Like if I didn't know that was kale, I don't think it's spinach in this quiche. Like if somebody just gave this to me without telling me what was in it, I don't think that's spinach. Now I'm starting to get full. I like the music channels sometimes, especially the throwback ones. Never heard that before. Who the heck was that? Hold on. Oh, that song. Only heard the Nas version. Never heard the original till now. I said I was hungry. No, Tina, what happened to you tonight? Wait, what happened? A friend of yours upset you. What they do? What in the world? How long have I been up here? 2 hours. It's really been 2 hours. Good grief. Has it really been 2 hours, y'all? My, how time flies. I accomplished a lot, though. That pie about to be fire, though. You hear me? I don't care what it looked like. What it tastes like was what's gonna matter the most. I gotta figure out what to do with the celery. That's next on my list. I got a bundle of celery in there that's about to expire. I could just cut it up, eat it with some ranch dressing, but there's not much you can do with celery, you know. I got it because I was gonna make potato salad, but potato salad seems like one of those things that takes a lot of time and effort because you gotta use eggs. No, I really figure out what to do with these sweet potatoes too. Oh, man, I'm full. I sleep good tonight. I'm gonna sleep real good tonight. And I just drank that whole thing of orange juice while I was sitting there talking to y'all. All right, I should probably log out soon. I'm gonna take a brief intermission. I tell you what, I give y'all, yeah, I give y'all 12 more minutes. Then I'm out. I want to just end it abruptly like I could, but yeah. Now I'm full. I might have ate too much. And want apple crisp for some reason. Since I can't have the pie yet, I wanted something sweet. I still got mushrooms in there I gotta use. That's why I'm having no choice but to cook. I ought to try with butter pecan ice cream. I got that. This ain't open. It's either butter pecan, chocolate chip cookie dough, French vanilla, or chocolate. And yes, I have 4 different flavors of ice cream in my freezer currently. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I have a plan for it all. Come on. Come on. Oh, and this is Turkey Hill brand. Told y'all I'm a brand person. I don't like no knockoff, no store bought. If I can get the real high quality stuff, I want it. I'll pay a little. What's 40 cents extra for something that's gonna taste better and last longer? I'm putting butter pecan ice cream on it, y'all. I'm so full. I'm so full, yeah. I'm about to eat this apple crisp. Here, want some? Look how it's smoking hot. The smoke from the hot crisp and then the cold ice cream on top. Well, I can make that even better. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where that? Is that it? Wait for it. Wait for it. You ready for this part? The literal cherry on top. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. That's how I do it over here. That's how I get down. See you, Shadow. Hold on. Wait a minute. Previously Frozen Studios 77. For one, did you hit the like and the subscribe button yet? And for two, how you doing? And for three, I ain't Mama and Josh. I'm not over here making no mayonnaise and corn. That butter pecan go good with apple crisp. I knew it would complement the oats. Cold Slayer. Oh, I didn't rate it. So I didn't rate it the quiche. I'm sorry. Yeah. I already rated the quiche, what, a 14, 15 the other day. But them home fries, about a 9. And this is, of course, this is a 10. I'll get back to you about how the pie is. That was really good. Like, next level. I made Blake Monroe very happy by cooking like this. Exactly. If you smell what Chef Trey is cooking. And that's my time, guys. To my 1,670 some subscribers, even the couple of haters, who be all weird in the chat, I appreciate y'all too. Because when it's all said and done, when the smoke settles and the dust clears, trolls help me achieve my goals. But those of you who show up, show out, keep me company, respect the channel, and support everything, I can't thank you enough. And I got nothing but love for you. So subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Go through my YouTube library, comment on some videos, share them with your friends, and follow me on socials. Until next time, God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace. Well, that's all for the Young Man Show. That there Young Man Trey Perry be back soon. Y'all come back now. You hear?